Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Welcome back to the channel. The PlayStation 5 launch is just around the corner. Like literally, we can spot it from here. Football field distance away. I'm excited. You're excited. So if you're brand new, if this is your first time coming to the channel, you see down here, it's down here. There's that red subscription button. Why don't you click that sucker? Click the bell notification so you don't miss any of your PlayStation 5 updates from me, because I got a lot coming, baby. And yeah, I just hit 68,000 subscribers. We're on the road to 69,000. 69, guys, like Bill and Ted says. So why don't you join the AB Nation? Come on. Click that subscription button. Let's talk about this PS5 upgrade. So this is in regards to the PS5 hardware and how it promotes fast loading and stuff. I thought this was interesting. This is from tomsguide.com. So let's look at this article, give our thoughts on this, because the one thing that I hate with games is if it has a loading screen or loading times that take forever. Like Fallout 4, I love the game, but that was horrible. Lego City Undercover was another one that was just outrageous. So let's begin. This says, this PS5 upgrade will give gamers the fastest data loading ever. PS5 hardware works in tandem to deliver small data footprints and fast loading. Sony hasn't been shy at talking up the PS5's proprietary 825GB SSD and the performance enhancement gamers can expect as a result when the console launches on November 12th. So they're not shy. They are bragging and boasting this thing is going to be a bad mama jamma. But surprisingly, it appears the company may have been selling its true potential short, according to one development toolmaker. So somebody that is named Charles Bloom, he's a data compression specialist working at Rad Game Tools, wrote a lengthy blog post. So he wrote a blog post. This is going to be kind of like a bullet point in the article. So explaining how the company's Oodle Kraken technology will help give the PS5 the fastest data loading ever available in a mass market consumer device. So the fastest loading ever available in a mass market consumer device. So millions of consoles are going to have this new technology that's the fastest ever. That's big. We may think it's even better than you previously heard. So this is like something that is rumbling. It's getting traction. People in the tech world are talking about it. Me personally, I'm not techie, but this intrigues me. Possibilities of data being loaded really quickly, like loading screens that are very fast and short and brief. Maybe not even loading screens at all. It might be seamless at times. I'm excited for this. Says, we're not going to sugarcoat it. The blog post is very long and very technical. The main point, however, is that the fast SSD CPU dependent I/O stack and Kraken hardware decoder combines in a way that makes it greater than the sum of its parts. So it's a phenomenal, perfect storm. Amazing technology. Kraken, Bloom writes, acts as a multiplier for the I/O speed and disk capacity, which both ensures faster loading times and smaller install footprints. So it's a multiplayer. Kraken does the I/O speed, disk capacity. So Sony has previously published that the SSD is capable of 5.5 gigabytes and expected decompressed bandwidth around 8.9 gigabytes a second, based on measurements of average compression ratios of games 1.5 to 1, Bloom explains. So that's a lot of technical jargon. If somebody can explain that in layman's term to me, I would appreciate it, but it sounds impressive. While Kraken's an excellent generic compressor, it struggled to find usable patterns on a crucial type of content, GPU textures, which make up a large fraction of game content. Since then, we've made huge progress on improving the compression ratio of GPU textures with Oodle texture, which encodes them such that subsequent Kraken compression can find patterns it can exploit. So it sounds like it's doing some pretty good stuff. It's going to encode compression ratio of GPU textures and that it can find patterns that it can exploit, which makes a result that expects the average compression ratio of these games to be much better in the future, closer to 2 to 1. So that's actually really interesting to see that, how it's going to work in tandem with it. It's like, I don't know, it's something I guess Sony somehow figured out, some kind of algorithm or perfect storm how to do this. It says, but it doesn't stop here. Good data compression also improves game download times and lets you store more games on disk, Bloom explains, with the compression ratio acting as an effective multiplier for download speed and disk capacity. So it allows you to speed up game time, download times, and store more games on a disc. So that's interesting, especially in the digital age when storage space is practically special and very limited. The long and short of it, a game might use 80 gigabytes uncompressed, but with 2-to-1 compression, it only takes 40 gigabytes on disk, letting you store twice as many games. A smaller disk with better compression can hold more games than a larger disk with worse. So they're compacting it, making it use less. A 2-to-1 compression, so it's almost half. It's half. Things might get better over time as well because the company's latest Oodle texture technology, which promises the best compression results, is new enough that not every launch title will benefit. So, of course, we saw low file sizes of like Spider-Man and Demon Souls. Some of these early launch titles are humongous. But Bloom says the team expect it to be the majority of PS5 games in the future. So this is something that's still going on. Honestly, the potential's here. This seems like a very clever technology that Sony has developed that improves the way data is stored and accessed on the PlayStation 5. And it's something that not enough people are talking about. So I'm glad Charles Bloom wrote this blog. I'm glad Tom's Guide talked about this because this does sound like some technology that is indeed a game changer. So your console storage goes further along. You're able to use it. I know even with 1 terabyte on my Xbox One, I ran through that rather quickly, like between all the digital games and stuff that I play. So if they found a way to compress stuff a lot better, easier, smoother, make the download times quicker, the loading times longer, I'm all for it. So it sounds like long load times are going to be a thing of the past. So very interesting read here, guys. I'm absolutely ecstatic to see what's going to happen with the PlayStation 5, especially with all the stuff that we're still finding out about this day. Because, keep in mind, Sony was pretty quiet leading up until their price reveal and the pre-order going out. Not everything about this console's known. So I'm going to be trying to do my best to give you guys updates on certain technology updates about it, information about how it's going to perform, anything from like random news leaks and rumors and stuff like that, because I'm excited about this upcoming console generation coming out. And if you guys are too, again, hit that subscription button so you don't miss any of your PlayStation 5 updates, as well as Xbox Series X. I'm going to be covering Xbox stuff, Nintendo Switch as well. So definitely here doing my best. I'm a one-man wrecking crew. I appreciate all the support that you guys had. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, by the way, about this Oodle Kraken technology. And let me know your thoughts. Are you interested in this? Are you buying it? Does this sound like something good that you can get behind? And yeah, guys, you have a great day. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.